Come back to the
Sam's.
Sam's.
You're here to Angela,
I hate Alex.
and that is our names
Yeah.
for our English viewers.
Exactly.
Yes.
Idag ska vi prata om hur man integrerar sig i det svenska
Samhället. Ja, vi vill ge er lite tips
Ja.
om hur man kan integrera sig i det svenska samhället. And these tips
Yeah,
are...
and we have picked a few from the many because there are very many.
Yes.
But we thought it's good for you, for me, for someone, for a sister, for a brother who has just come in the Swedish system, even the one that has stayed for a longer time,
Yes.
because there are those who have not
Yes.
taken keen interest of it.
Yeah.
And the first one is the language.
Yes.
Svenska språket.
Svenska språket.
Yeah.
And being that we're both immigrants and we're both gone through this, me myself, I came at a young age. I came when I was 12.
Yeah.
So I didn't have the same responsibilities as as a person that comes
As-
when they are older.
Like me, I'll give an
Yes.
example, because we come here when we are older and we think about money. It's the thing on our minds, like you want the money, and when you land here, the thing is home. They would think you have the money.
Yes.
The first week, he's got the money.
They think
So,
you start working immediately.
It's crazy because we need the language,
Yeah.
they need the money. So two things. What we choose the money instead of the language. So we start working so hard to sente
Yeah, you start working with very petty small jobs.
that are
Yeah.
shitty payment.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the most important thing that we want to emphasize on is starting to learn the language first, because that will benefit you in the long run.
It benefits you like for life, I would say.
Yes.
As long as you're thinking of being here and
staying here,
establishing a life here,
Yes.
you need the language, because the language, as a day nickel, it's like the key to everything you need.
Yes.
Because you'll be able to express yourself,
Yes.
to get a job,
Integrate more
Exactly.
into the society. Yeah.
and they'll respect you more. I'll be honest.
Yes.
They'll respect you more, because then they know she has taken a
Their
step
time. Yes.
to like get into the system. They love that, I can
Yeah.
promise
And
you.
which are the different ways of learning?
Yeah, like
you know?
you would go to the language cafes. You have language cafes. There you meet volunteers who are willing to talk with you.
Yes.
If you have even like questions about, they will reply a response. They'll give you the response back. You can go to the libraries. You don't pay money to enter to a library.
No.
It's free.
No.
And also the language itself, as long as you have everything set when you have come here, and they have like set in order your papers and everything, you can learn free of charge.
Yes.
No one charges you a single coin.
Yes.
What they charge you is your time to sit in class
Yeah.
and learn the language.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And then point number 2 is getting out of your nutshell.
Yes.
You know it, babe.
Yeah, getting out of your comfort zone. Go out, try to meet people, and those people that you meet, they'll help you with your language, and they'll help you in the long run, probably with a job.
Yeah.
You never know.
And especially those people that don't speak the same language with you. I don't mean people who speak Swahili. I don't mean people who speak Luganda. But people who speak Swedish, not even English, because here, even if you come from America or USA or whatsoever country you come from, you have to learn the language. They need it.
Yeah, it is. It is important to go out of your comfort zone and look, beyond what you know.
Outside the box.
Yes,
you know? Yeah?
yes.
And learn the language. Trust me, once you learn it, you yourself, you're going to be proud of what you have accomplished.
Yes, yes. And the third point?
And the third point is self-motivation.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. You have to learn to motivate yourself, because, in the beginning you might give up hope on the language, because, you're trying, but, you have also other things on your mind, like money,
It's
job.
money
and,
mostly, like the job. And,
Yeah. So, like, don't give up hope.
No.
With time, you will notice that you're learning more and more things. You give yourself, a goal. You're like, today I'm going to learn 5 new languages, words,
Yeah.
or next week I'm going to learn 10 more words, you know, like, and you write them down.
Exactly.
You know? Write them down.
Exactly.
It will help you a lot.
Yeah, it's really great because once you are motivated, we have movies we watch, we have things we want to look at. Those movies can be watched with down subtitles in Swedish, or English to Swedish, and vice versa. So don't you say that, but I love my series and I cannot watch it in like, you put the subtitles and try to just, you know, look just quick.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, it will start like coming. Myself, it has helped me to see movies in English with Swedish subtitles. And now she knows I have completely switched from English movies to Swedish movies.
He loves Swedish programs.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
now you can sit and watch, like, without even, like, you understand everything.
Because I know, like, this is a necessity, and I have to take a step further to, like, make my mind, like, I watch it, I bathe it with the Swedish. And that doesn't mean that we've forgotten our Luganda.
No.
Our English.
No.
Because home we speak it.
We speak home, we speak Luganda, we speak English.
And
but
Swedish.
once you go out there, it's Swedish.
Like, when we go out, we meet the Swedes. We are able to express ourselves, how we like it, how and they really love you if you integrate in, like, that smooth transition.
And we also know, like, most of us come when we are highly educated, and, you know, if you don't read the language, maybe you may not be able to go to a higher education. If you want to study, maybe you want to do your masters, you came here to do your masters, like, you learning the language will help you to actually, you know, go to higher educations and study more. And
exactly, don't you be fooled, because even if you come as an exchange student, you are allowed to learn the language, because you can say, I'm going to be here for 2 years, but trust me, you have a free token of the language. So you don't know it's only for the ones who are going to stay here. No, as long as you are here.
Yeah, but then you never even know your faith. You might come study a lot. We have a lot of friends. They study,
they
fall in love.
Yeah,
and then they are gonna stay. And then all those years they took and they didn't learn Swedish. Now they have to start all over. Imagine all that time you can save.
So
right?
Utilize every single opportunity the country avails you with. So don't you think that I'm just a 2-3 year visiting student? I will leave. You learn the language. You never know, you might be back in Kampala, in Zanzibar, in Arusha, anywhere, and they will offer you a job at the embassy or and they will need you to be a Swedish speaking.
You never know
what an advantage it could have been if you had.
I mean, a lot of people regret that they didn't learn it from the beginning. Like, know more about the Swedish system, know more about, you know, different benefits that Sweden has to offer, because the more you're integrated,
the more you know.
The more you know, the more you find out, okay, how can I benefit from this one? How can the Swedish system help me in this way? It's so much easier when you can express yourself. It's also a sense of independence. You feel that kind of like, I can now do this by myself. I don't need to send my letters to someone
Martin
else
to read them for me, or someone. No, I can read them, like, I can explain, and then I can call and say, okay, this is wrong, this is how it should be. So guys, language, don't you just give it a dumb or deaf ear. No, learn it, and trust me, you will enjoy your stay in this community.
Yes. So to sum it up, language is very important. It's the first thing you should learn.
Getting out of your nutshell.
Yes.
And self-motivation.
Yes. Make sure you don't give up.
Don't you give up.
Rome wasn't built in one day, was it?
Never. Not even Uganda. Nothing. Even when you're born, you don't start walking when your mother puts you on ground. You take time. So it's hard, but it's possible.
Yeah,
that's what I can say. Bisoboka, as long as it starts with you.
Yes.
So go out there and learn. So guys, don't forget to share this video.
Yes. But most importantly, subscribe.
Very, very important. Subscribe.
Share. Like.
Comment. Send to a friend this knowledge. Perhaps it might be useful. one day, because it's not only who's coming, there are quite a number of many people coming.
And people neglect, people don't, a lot of people don't get to know what
such.
So those are a few of our tips. There are so many others, but these are only a few.
A few of them.
Yes.
And don't forget that we are always the
same.
same.
Bye.